Annyeonghaseyo, everybody. As you know, Andrew and I have moved to Korea. We've been here since about the end of February, which makes it a little over 3 months. And I figured it was about time to make a video of all the things we've been up to. As you can imagine, we have seen a lot of really great things and experienced many new things in just a short couple 3 months. This first clip is of our plane landing in Korea after a 13-hour plane ride and virtually no sleep for around 48 hours. We finally were in Korea, and as you can imagine, there were a lot of emotions. We were still very sad, and I personally was a little shocked from still saying goodbye to my family, who I love and miss still very much. But we were really excited. It was a really cool feeling the first time that the plane touched the ground and we knew we're here. So here's the clip of that happening. This next clip is just some footage of a traditional Korean market that is just a 5-minute walk away from our apartment, which is really nice. And it was one of the first things that we saw when we were here, because it comes every 4th day. So it was the 24th, it was still here, and we decided we'd go check it out. Now we go to this market every time it's here, pretty much, for some eggs, some fresh produce. I will be honest, it is a little off-putting being a vegetarian, because there's a lot of hanging meats and animal products around, but I've become pretty good at diverting my attention to other more desirable things. So here's some footage of the market. Hi everyone! Our first trip to Seoul, except Koreans pronounce it Seoul. Everything has 2 syllables here. So anyways, a really cool city to see. It's South Korea's capital, so it is just packed full of Koreans and foreigners, to be honest. So it's about a 4-hour bus ride. And the public transportation here is really great. You can almost always find a bus or a train to get to a nearby city that you'd like to visit. And then we got there that night. We took a cart in the air up to this huge observation tower that showed us the entire skyline of the city lit up at night, which was so beautiful, something that I will definitely never forget. And the clip following that is of probably one of the coolest dinners I have ever had at a traditional Buddhist restaurant. This monk who had been living in the mountains for 15 years, he left, he created this restaurant and brought all of the core Buddhist values to it, you know, where everything you eat has a purpose, be it for your mind, your internal health, balance. And you know, so they just serve these tiny bowls. You have 35 bowls really on the whole table, just covered, and you know, so much that you really don't know where to begin. But my favorite part was during our dinner there was a traditional Korean dance performance where this beautiful eloquent woman came out and danced for us for about 20 minutes. So here's some footage of that.
Oh good, you're catching all the screaming.
Yes, I am.
Here's some footage of me playing around on Mount Jeongbyong, and there are just mountains everywhere, really. The Changwon city is actually surrounded completely by mountains, and Changwon is in the center. And just a little history lesson, that was intentional. Korea was a planned city that was built here 35 years ago, and South Korea found it to be a very safe spot to live with the mountains all around us, because how can North Korea sneak up on you when you have a huge natural shield? So yeah, 35 years ago, this huge city was not even here. And it also is considered to be the backup city of Seoul if anything were to happen. So anyways, here's me splashing around in the fresh mountain water. I can never help myself. I have to touch the water. And gosh, the trails, they're just beautiful. The views that you see of the city from on top of the mountain will take your breath away. And hiking is actually Korea's #1 hobby. So it's really easy to find trails, to find people to hike with, to find hiking stores. So those who know me well know that that is perfect for me, and that I'm very happy about that. So check it out. How fresh this water is, you know? Here is Andrew and I and a huge group of foreigners at the Cherry Blossom Festival in Jinhae. This is a huge festival that people come from all over Korea to see, but really you can just walk down your own neighborhood, probably your own street in Korea, and see them, because cherry blossom trees are everywhere. And interestingly, the trees were put here by the Japanese when they invaded Korea again and again. And Koreans definitely do not like this fact, but they do love the trees anyways, and have found a way to you know, still enjoy them without thinking of the negative history. So here's us enjoying the beautiful flowers.
Whoa! Here we are at the Cherry Blossom Festival 2013, the 51st.
Okay, here are some clips of students that I teach at SLP, the name of my school, sorry, out and about, being silly, doing fun things. One is of them singing happy birthday to my dad that I am going to post to YouTube actually for his birthday. But anyways, just to talk about them for a second, it is such an honor to be able to spend time with such sweet, young, and sweet-spirited children every day. They really are the best part of my day, and the class that you're about to meet we call Green H, and I get to spend over 13 classes with them every week. So one class is 40 minutes, and that's a lot of time to get to know these little boys and little girls, and I'm absolutely in love, so let's meet them.
Say hi!
Hi!
Look at. This is a video I will share out with America. Say hi, America! Pretty girls. What is your name?
My name is Lindy.
Lindy? And who are you?
My name is Bibiana.
Ah, what is your name? That's not your name. What is your name? Ah, silly boy. What is your name? Oppam Gangnam Style. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh.
These kids have no chance.
Where are they?
I got my left fingers in red right now.
I think that this one turned out.
These last few clips are just some footage of things that we really like to do with our free time on the weekends. One of them is definitely go to baseball games, because Korean fans are the best baseball fans. Everyone's standing and cheering and having a great time, so it's really hard to not have an awesome time at one of those NC Dino games. So there's some clips from that, and then you're gonna see some Korean festivals. A really cool part of Korea is that there seems to be always something going on. They're always celebrating something, always finding a reason to get together, and it's normally a pretty good time. So one is right here in Changwon. The other is in Busan, which is like a beach city, and you'll also see the Black Eagles, which is like a pilot jet team. I learned that when they competed in France against all the other countries' teams, Korea won. So here's just some footage of them showing off their skills as well.
Oh, go Dinos.
Alright everybody, well that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching the footage and the videos of things that we've been up to and ways we've been enjoying ourselves since we've been here, but don't let this fool you. We still miss you very much and definitely still miss parts about being at home and being with family and friends, but we're finding a way to make the most of this, to embrace every moment, and we really could not be happier with where we are and the jobs we've been blessed with. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I will be putting another one up, but until then, love and miss you all. 안녕 계세요.